Ever wonder why you have a headache and can work, but your friend has a headache and they are home in bed for 2 days? This is Estelle, and in this video, I'm going to explain how complicated pain is and how we experience that in our day to day lives. Hey, Nova, what's up? Oh, don't worry. They know to like, follow, and subscribe. Everyone wants to empower their healing. Pain is something you experience in several ways. We actually have specific nerves whose only job is to tell us when something is wrong with your soft tissues. They are called nociceptors. You have 4 different kinds of nociceptors. One tells you if your tissues are too tight or too loose. One tells you if the chemical mix in your tissues is what we call noxious, and that just means damaging to you, even if just a little bit. So the chemical mix is doing damage. The last 2 let you know if your tissues are too hot or too cold. Our soft tissues are a delicate balance of structural and chemical processes with a range that we can function in. When outside that range, there's damage being done. The fact that we have 4 different nociceptors and so much to balance is why we have so many different kinds of pain. On top of that, everything you experience has a direct impact on your body. Bad day at work full of stress? Yep, that is now in your body, especially on a chemical level. Bad car accident you still have nightmares about? That too is stored in your body. Those stagnant chemicals are increasing the chemical imbalance, and this can set off those chemical nociceptors. Tension can also cause those nociceptors to go off. Whether it's from the muscle being contractured or the fascia being adhered, they are talking to let you know. And what is so cool is that the peripheral nervous system will help you filter. If a signal is louder, it will take over the other weaker signal. But that is just the peripheral nervous system. The brain has to do its own job with pain. Your brain has to learn how to stay functional while having that noxious stimuli. Some people can learn that easier than others. Gender does play a role in that too, but not in the way you think. Testosterone inhibits cellular healing and increases hypersensitization. That is what we call the process where pain nerves are changed to be chemically louder. Estrogen, on the other hand, encourages cellular healing and desensitization. See, desensitization is a medical term for what we call being tough, but it's a skill that you learn, and you have to learn that for each kind of noxious stimuli. Honestly, anyone can develop the skill, but it has a high healing cost. You are forcing yourself to keep going even though you are experiencing cellular damage, which is great for survival when you're running for your life from a saber-toothed tiger. Not great when you are doing it intentionally every day without doing the work to bolster your cellular healing. Desensitization has a high price. Men have a hard time paying since their healing is already inhibited. Also, some brains learn desensitization faster than others. Having 4 different kinds of nociceptors, several ways you need to regulate your soft tissues, and a complex nervous system that is impacted by unprocessed trauma, stress, and emotions. Yeah, pain is complicated. The next time someone says that the pain is all in your head, you know to say, of course, that's where my brain is. Thank you so much for watching. Comment below if you have any questions.